x-ray. You're talking about what I got a pain right here, and you got a pain right here. Keep x-raying me, doctor. Do something because I got a pain. And the doctor started asking you, what's your occupation? What you do? He's trying to tell you just stressed out, and your body is telling you, I can't take no more. But you're saying something wrong with me. So he start making up names and diseases so you'll think you got something, praise the Lord. But touch somebody and tell them all you need to do is come boldly to the throne of grace. Find some help, praise the Lord. Cast your cares upon him. Release your stress on Jesus. You're at your wits' end, praise the Lord. I was yesterday, I'm a part of the health challenge. There's several of us here. Praise the Lord. Sister Estelle is our captain, and I went in yesterday and weighed in. Praise the Lord. I showed up. I looked like I was a career gymnastic. I had all the garb on. I had the right shoes, and I had the no-see socks that go down where like I'm a professional athlete. I had on the suit. I had the little thing they put on. I even had the bag that will put my stuff in. So when I'm working out, folks will understand that I'm so important that I got to put my stuff in a bag while I work out. And I was there. They weighed me in. I'm used to running, saints. I'm used to walking, but these sit-ups, I'm just not into sit-ups. I hadn't done sit-ups, praise the Lord. So everybody, they put these two lines down there, told us to lay down on it. We had to rise up and touch that line. And I was at my wit's end when I laid down. Praise the Lord. I tried. I said, wait a minute, something wrong here. Wait a minute. I tried to get up. I couldn't even touch that sign. I reached into physics where you can move the right way and get it to touch. I still couldn't touch it. The physics couldn't work. I was at my wit's end when it came to touching that line. I would have given more. I would have touched it if I could, but I got only 17, and even then I didn't touch but one side. I was at my wit's end. I redeemed myself when it went to the push-ups. I was doing good. I got to 30, but 30 was my wit's end. Anybody follow me here? I would have did more if I could. Folks standing around watching the pressure. I'm so glad they said we're not trying to prove nothing here. I'm glad it wasn't no contest, because I would have lost, honey. The first would have been last, and that would have been me. Hallelujah. 30 was my wit's end. And what I'm trying to tell you that there is a place where you reach your limitations. I know you think you can do it all, and I know you think you can help everybody. I know you think you can stay up 24 hours and work 2 shifts and 3 shifts and have a wife, have children, and have all this stuff, but you got a limitation that you cannot go beyond that. And these disciples, now I want you to see how they all were at their wits' end. The disciples were skilled at the sea. They were professional seamen. They knew the river. They knew the sea. They tried all they could, but that storm was too great for them. When they got to their wits' end, they went and called on Jesus. This man hurting himself, he was at his wits' end, and his family and friends were at their wits' end. They had tried to help him and tried to tame him and tried to tie him down to keep him from hurting himself, but they just couldn't do nothing else. They tried. They were family. They were friends. The Bible said they tied him down, but he just wanted to be in the graveyard. The demons were too much for them. They were at their wits' ends. They just left him in the graveyard. Listen, saints, this woman with the issue of blood, she had went to many physicians. She suffered many things. She wasn't a broke woman. She had the resources. She had spent all of her money, and yet now she's all out of resources. She is at her wits' end. She had doctors she could go to, but they couldn't help her. And now she's 12 years with this disease, and she's still struggling. She's at her wits' end. Have you ever had a cold, saints, or the flu? You know that a few days with the sickness is too much. This woman was here 12 years, hemorrhaging, socially no life. Friends wouldn't be around someone who was diseased with this kind of disease. The law said that she shouldn't have been in public. She should have been quarantined. But she wants to help herself, and she's reached her limitations. What about Jairus? He's important, but his status and who he is cannot help him. He's reached his wits end. This little girl, she'd be up running around playing, but she's at her wits end. I want to tell you, the church, you too will come to your place where you're at your wits end, and they find out that Jesus is able to control physical nature. He's able to calm human nature. He's able to command demons. He's able to shrink diseases and tumors, and he's able to bring back from the dead. When you're at a place called your wits end, when you've done all you can do, taken all you can take, shared all your resources, given out all emotionally, you can't take no more. Physically, you can't take it no more. Your wisdom cannot help you. Your knowledge cannot help you. Your skills, you know how to do this. You know how to solve problems. Math was one of my favorite subjects. I love trigonometry and geometry, and in engineering you had to have math. But when I was in college, we ran upon something called calculus. I was at my wits end. Our exam was one question, and we had 2 weeks to figure it out. I'm glad I had a mama who knew how to call on Jesus at our home, because I asked the Lord to help me figure this problem out. How many know that God knows calculus? Yeah, you're sitting there. They told you that you had to be in special education because you couldn't learn certain things, but I come to learn that we're all in special education. We all need special education. God said, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Honey, when you get to know God, if you don't know how to do calculus, he'll help you. I'm telling you what I know. And when you reach your wits end, I remember working at Bell Laboratories, and I had to do the wiring for these electronic circuits, and there was one piece that I couldn't get right. I stayed there till 8 o'clock in the evening and trying to figure it out. So tired, got in my car riding down Highway 22, and I remember just saying randomly, Lord, please help me. I went home to this project. We had to get it completed, and everybody else had done their job, and I'm now doing my part, and I can't get it solved. Went home and laid down. About 1 o'clock, I dreamed the answer. Got up out of my bed, went into the lab, worked till 6 o'clock, and the rest is history. I remember a few years ago, I was in a programming project. A company in South Carolina needed this program done to bring this data together to save them some time. They said, Parson, if you can figure this out, we'll pay you $6,000. I was thinking, ching, ching. Oh my God. But I tried and I tried. Just couldn't get the algorithm right to put it all together. And I prayed and I asked the Lord to help me with the answer. And by and by, I was able to figure it out. Went there, processed their data, walked out with a $6,000 check. Can somebody say, ching, ching? We need to rethink the way we're thinking education. I know they told you you don't have the intellect to go into science. You don't have the intellect to be a doctor. You don't have it. Listen, I won't go to college. Talking about general education. God called you to something great. And I don't care what your high school grades were. If you call on the Lord, if math is your problem, call on the Lord. How many know that Jesus knows geography? He knows science. He knows math. He knows home economics. How many know that God can teach you? I remember when Lady Parson, her her leg off her feet. I got sisters and brothers who were stepped up to the plate, and I thank God for Living Church. They would have stepped up to the plate and brought meals on a daily basis, but I knew the Lord was saying something to me. I got in that kitchen. She could hear the pots and the pans, the boiling of the stove. Got in that kitchen and start cooking for my baby. Can somebody tell him thank you? I'd already told my children I'm going to take care of Lady Parson. See, when you say certain things, the enemy is going to allow an opportunity for you to put up or shut up. This is my opportunity to take care of her. You lay down in this chair, baby, and I'll figure something out. I'm here to send the devil a hologram. Now, to God be the glory. I can cook French toast. Touch somebody and tell them, neighbor, the pastor can cook more than beans. Can somebody tell him thank you? Lord, I praise you. We on a Daniel fast. I got this recipe off the web. A Daniel fast spaghetti. I got my tomatoes. Got some basil. Got some red pepper. Got some minced garlic. Heated up that 4 tablespoons of olive oil, virgin olive oil. Heated it up. Browned garlic. Threw in the pepper. Threw in the ballots. De-seeded those tomatoes. Put them in the hot. Let it up a little bit. Got me something and mashed them all up. Created my sauce. Got me some vegetarian, by God, spaghetti. Hallelujah. And I'm here, Lady Parson is a witness. The spaghetti was so good, it'll make you slap all the saints. Can somebody tell the Lord, thank you? Oh God, I praise you. When you're at your wits' end, I grew up working outside. I came into a marriage, sitting down at the table, waiting till my plate got there. But now Lady Parson can't get up. She can't walk. Either we gonna starve or I'm gonna get in this kitchen and me and Jesus and say, Lord, teach me. I'm here to praise him. I can cook for myself now. Can somebody tell him, yeah? When you're at your wit's end, you sitting there, your guidance counselor already told you, you can't take engineering. The devil is a lie. If you're in here today, if math is your wit's end,